Chat, I gave Witchwatch a try, and let me tell you, it actually made me laugh pretty hard. This is one of those animes that I'm pretty sure you passed up a few times because I most certainly did. I'm like, nah, I think I'm good. I kind of got the idea of where this is going for. It's more like childhood best friend thing, and she's a witch, and it's more of a slice of life with a little bit of comedy and rest of that stuff. But the first episode had me dying. Not throughout the whole thing. It was just one scene, really. Maybe two. Actually, two. It was two scenes. Yeah. It gave me that. Oh my goodness, this guy's got potential for this anime. It's like if Konosuba was dialed down a few notches, chat. Yeah. So this is the exact scene that actually had me dying. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's the timing of these writers when it was making this, because she comes crashing through the window, and he's just relaxing, and he just deadpans it. He's like, "Is this happening right now?" And I just laughed. I just laughed. It's a good movie, series. I said movie because Dan to Dan movie. We talked about that in the last recording. But what I also find very interesting about the character is that because even the bookkeeper kind of likes this, the owner of this channel, she was like, "Oh, we have a love interest who's the actual pervert," because a lot of the anime, at least in the past, the guy was the pervert. But what we are seeing now, we have the girl being the perverted one. It's changing up, chat. It's flipping. They're flipping the script, right? Things are getting nude. Things are getting fresh. So in this scene, she was like, "Oh, now that we're gonna be living together, he's gonna be looking at me in all this other ways, shape, and form," and he's definitely not. He's definitely not. So I think I find that funny. You think he might slap her, chat? Because I know that's a wild sentence to ever come out of my mouth. She won't, but you know how girls always smack the guy? I've seen that in Family Guy. I've seen that in Family Guy, and I think I've seen that. I forgot what anime was it, where this girl accidentally flashed the main character and he smacked her, and I'm like, whoa, that's wild. That's how it would happen, chat. That's actually how it would happen. Anyway, this is the second scene that actually had me dying, and I'm telling you this because a lot of people are going to probably pass up this anime for whatever reason. So I want to give you a little bit of a something just to like, you know what? Just because I listened to a talking cat online, I'm gonna actually go watch this anime. Yeah, and then they put you in a straitjacket that says cats aren't real, like birds. Birds aren't real. So this old man, he's just minding his own business. He just mind his own business, and then he just sees this girl. He just sees this girl. She has that face that Anais from that one spy anime. Is this the same artist, chat? Is this the same studio? I'm not sure, but I'm so far, like, the first episode had me dying. I was like, like, at least for two spots, two scenes. That's pretty much about it. This is that one anime, if you probably seen a TikTok of it or something like that, where she turns herself into paper. She turns herself into paper and she gets herself stuck behind a wall, right? And the premise of this is that you have the boy who's like descended from ogres, and ogres around that time are servants to witches, which is this one, this one. And so he's pretty much his bodyguard, because she was like, she needed a familiar, and she's like, "Oh, I choose him." And they're like, "Okay," and they have to say yes because that's their duty, and it passed down from like bloodline. So he is her familiar, so it's that kind of thing. Pretty much, we might end up, depending on how serious or deep this anime will get, we might have a situation where she's like bossing him around, pretty much, because that's his that's his lineage, that's his bloodline. They have to do with what their witch says, kind of thing. And I think it will actually get to that point where he kind of shuts down because she misused her power or ability over him. And King Remedy says, the last time I listened to a talking cat is because a homeless man gave me magic mushrooms. I woke up in China missing all my money and a kidney. Well, just use your money to buy yourself a new kidney. Jeez, it's so simple. It's so simple. Or you could buy a Klondike bar. I would recommend only one of those, the Klondike bar. Anyway, so we're gonna have a situation where he's gonna like I could feel it, chat. I could feel it. I'm gonna start predicting in a lot of these animes about what's gonna happen, and I'll like reconvene with you guys when this happens. And feel free to add your comments in the below, like in the below. Jeez Louise, like add your comments below about what you think might end up happening. If you read the manga or you read ahead, don't be a that guy. Don't be a that girl. Okay, be different. Stop. Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. What was that from a commercial? From Michael Jordan. There it is. So you're gonna have a situation like that, and he's gonna shut down, and she's gonna feel bad. Like, why isn't my friend, my childhood friend, not like talking to me anymore? Or is she she doesn't feel like my childhood friend? Like she messed up, kind of thing, and she's like paying the price. I know that they're gonna go that route, chat. I know it. I could feel it in my bones. Yeah, a few of my bones, not all my bones, just a few bones. Because that's kind of how it really happens. If you have control over somebody and then whom you love and you misuse your power, they're gonna look at you like, oh, just like that, you had me kick that homeless man to get my kidneys back, just like that. Or she's just too reckless and she does something stupid that could have got somebody hurt, and he's like, you're a monster, kind of thing, chat. I think, yeah, man, I'm really interested in seeing how this plays out now. I'm pretty much making my own narrative. Give me a reason to watch, keep watching more of this, chat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And she loves him, so it would make it even worse. I wonder if there's going to be a, you know what I hate, chat? It's that I don't like the fact that when, especially if you see the main character who's with the girl in the opener or the outro of an anime, and there's some second love interest that comes in, you know that they're not going to be together, all because that second love interest isn't the in the opener or trailer, right? You just know that, and it just kind of spoils it for me, man. It does. She's like, they set it up this situation where, oh, she has competition. No, she doesn't. She's the main character. What kind of competition are you talking about? Show me an anime where the second or main character loses the second and or main character, a side character, whom are together, like a pretty close, but not relationship wise. But she loses by the end of the anime. She loses out to a side character. Think about that for a second, chat. I haven't seen this in an anime, but I have seen this in that superhero movie where the superhero high school. I've seen it in that where the main character was was dated the second main character, or the second side, or the first side character. I don't know, chat. Is all these rankings are all weird. But by the end of the movie, there's like a text that shows like, oh, such and such went on to do this, such and such went on to do this, and the main character went on to date this evil girl. The evil girl became good, and all this crazy stuff. I'm like, that's interesting. That's interesting. Anyway, chat. Witchwatch is probably something I will binge listen to while I'm playing Call of Duty or what have you. I would recommend you give it a try as well. If you need something if you just need something to have on in the background while you're, I don't know, playing Minecraft or Roblox. I've never played Roblox before. I hear things about it though. I hear good things about it. Or you're watching Asmongold talk about whatever, right? Watch this. Watch this. It might be interesting. Anyway, chat, on with the rest of the show.